Survivor is left in the dying state for a total of 90 seconds during a match. They gain the ability to pick themselves up after fully.
What the fuck? What the hell? Bitch, am I seeing shit? They can pick themselves up? So there's no point in reviving motherfuckers no more. It's no fucking point. Idea. DBD. Listen to my idea. Put me on the team, pay me $200,000 a month, and I promise you I'm gonna get some shit done. I have all the experience, all that type of shit. Just get me on the payroll, I promise I'll do something. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna be like one of y'all niggas, cause y'all ain't doing fuck ass nothing.
If they could do it in a healthy way, I'd be in love. They can tell killers so many different things, like when a survivor gets off with Gen, which Gen they got off, how much time they'll spend.
Bro, bro, that's literally like having a permanent hex on you the entire game. That is like having a permanent hex on you the entire game, and it doesn't take up a slot. What? That is crazy. This is crazy. DBD, stop. They've been gods. They've been at everything. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I'm so jacked. Bitch, oh my god. What's going on YouTube? Quick little video, you know what I'm saying? Come back to another video. Shit! That boys know I'm in college! But you know what I mean? I've been on DBD in a little minute. So I was like, oh shit. I should react to some DBD content. So we got quiet kills. Apparently DBD is dying. DBD is dying. So we have to take a look at what the fuck happened to my game. They used to be my shit. Y'all niggas don't know about that shit. Y'all don't know about the Rixie lore. Fuck. Without further ado, let's get into the shit. I mean, word. You know what to say.
Update August 2025 has finally dropped, and it has been shaking up the community. Let me tell you, my phone was blowing up so much to the point where it was overheating this morning. I thought a loved one died, or like I was getting canceled or something. But it turns out the only thing that died was the entire killer player base, and this game as well. If this goes live in the way that it's written, there needs to be some serious changes to what I'm reading here, because I'm not just being dramatic when I say this. This update has some serious potential of just straight up killing the game if it releases as is. This is so bad. I mean, I'm almost certain a horse's asshole could produce better.
I just realized, bro. Y'all niggas can't even see. Y'all can't even see his fucking shit. Hey, my bad, y'all.
Patch notes than this horse shit I'm reading here. But enough chit chat, enough dilly dallying. Let's just jump right into it and really hone in on the two most impactful and problematic things I'm seeing with this update. Get into it. Come on. That being the tunneling reduction update, and a little less so, but still problematic nonetheless, slugging reduction update. So if a survivor is left in the dying state for a total of 90 seconds during a match, they gain the ability to pick themselves up after fully.
What the fuck? What the hell? Bitch, am I seeing shit? They can pick themselves up? So there's no point in reviving motherfuckers no more. It's no fucking point. My nigga, they're gods. They're gods now. They're gods. They're gods. Fuck. Slugging? Hell no. That's all you gotta be, my nigga. You could be an idiot. You could be an idiot. And you can still win. What?
Recovering. This also gradually increases crawling speeds for survivors who are left in the dying state, and also grants them the ability to recover while crawling. Recovery now occurs passively with no need to hold a button. Because why the need to hold a button when you could just hold behavior's hand instead? I mean, this is just next level spoon feeding. Anyways, I actually don't think the 90-second pickup time is as bad a change as a lot of people are making it out to be. I mean, 90 seconds is a pretty significant amount of time, right? That's a minute and 30 seconds. That's how long it takes to heat up a ham and cheese hot pocket in the microwave.
I mean, he's not wrong though. It is like 1/20 of a game. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, how often are you actually slugging survivors for that long? Unless you're playing a killer like Twins, of course, in which case you're cooked, but the vast majority of killers on the roster do not encounter these scenarios very often. The biggest issue I'm seeing with this whole anti-slugging initiative is the base get tenacity component and how it may play into certain builds and tactics which requiring zero price for the survivors. I mean, these are benefits that used to only be granted via the cost of a perk slot, which is very valuable. So when you just grant these advantages for completely free, you're freeing up more space in their builds that typically would have been occupied by these perks. And killers get zero compensation to offset this. And you may end up actually opening the doors for some potentially busted tactics down the line that otherwise either wouldn't have been possible or practical, and this is especially true for coordinated teams. I would be fairly happy if they could implement this change into the game in a healthy way. I don't know if this is the healthy way, but
I have an idea. DBD, listen to my idea. Put me on the team, pay me $200,000 a month, and I promise you, I'm gonna get some shit done. I have all the experience, all that type of shit. Just get me on the payroll. I promise I'll do something. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna be like one of y'all niggas, cause y'all ain't doing fuck ass nothing.
If they could do it in a healthy way, I'd be more than happy. All right, now it's time for everybody's favorite part, the killing reduction update. I mean, the tunneling reduction update. My bad. But before I even get into this behavior, I must ask, if you don't mind me asking, of course, I'm just curious. What the fuck were y'all smoking when y'all cooked this shit up? I've gotta know. Like, I gotta know, like, because there's just no way in holy hell a room full of sober-minded people cooked up all these bad ideas without the assistance of some sort of illegal substance. Look, I don't know what the fuck y'all are smoking, but we need to keep that shit off the streets, and we need to lock your dealer up expeditiously. This shit was so fucking stupid. I had to check my calendar when I woke up to make sure I didn't slip into a coma and wake up on April Fools. What the fuck is this horse shit? Anyways, let's go ahead and dumpster dive headfirst into this.
My boy, shut the fuck up all the Japan. You start reading so I can understand what the fuck going on. I'm not finna start reading, bitch ass thing. I don't read. So don't ask me. I don't read.
Absolute shit show of an update and unpack this first point. So, it says here, when a survivor is hooked, their hook status is now hidden from the killer. And when they're unhooked, there is no notification and their hook status isn't revealed immediately. So I think this change here is actually a massive self-report by behavior, because it's clear that their focus is not actually to address tunneling and instead to provide more safety nets for survivors. Because if you're already implementing a slew of very punishing anti-tunnel features on—
maybe this is a blessing. I am never going to return to DBD. If this shit keeps up, I will never return to DBD. That is on my fucking life. I will never go back to DBD. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
On top of the anti-tunnel perks and items that are already in the game, why is this even necessary? Does this not seem like overkill? Well, no, because it actually has nothing to do with tunneling and everything to do with guaranteeing survivors a safe unhook and a safe reset. That's what all of this is really about. Safety nets.
Hey, if y'all hear that little weird ass motherfucker speaking, there's a football game going on, bro. I was like, alright, I'm gonna just make a YouTube video, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got shit going on. I'm like, alright, bet. Let me get my ass go make a video of this shit. For real.
To be honest, I feel like this change here is specifically designed to cater to the worst fucking survivors on all of Dead by Daylight, because it promotes two things, and one of them is killing under hook like a fucking moron, because now the killer has zero awareness as to when or if you've even gotten saved or not. And the second thing it promotes, though indirectly, is proxy camping, because knowing when a survivor gets unhooked is incredibly important, as it provides crucial information about the match on a macro level. It can tell a killer so many different things, like when a survivor gets off a gen, which gen they got off, how much time they'll spend.
Bro, like, bro, that's literally like having a permanent hex on you the entire game. That is like having a permanent hex on you the entire game, and it doesn't take up a slot. What? That is crazy. This is crazy. DBD, stop. They've been gods. They've been gods. They've been had everything. You know what I'm saying? Why am I so jacked? Bitch, oh my God, college? Shit. Any girls out there, y'all like what y'all see? Are y'all trying to hit my line or my chopped? I'm ugly as shit and I need to go jump in a fire? Thank you for letting me know that, bitch ass nigga. Now go suck my dick.
Healing or rotating to heal, whether they skipped a heal and doubled up on a gen, whether they split and got on two separate gens, etc. And so, without this information being provided by the UI, killers will seek it out themselves by proxy camping so they can just see the unhook happen with their own two eyes, since the UI is no longer reliable. And this effectively achieves the opposite of what you wish to accomplish with this change. But if you thought that was bad, trust me, it gets worse, because unhooked survivors gain the following effects for a limited time once they are unhooked: haste, endurance, elusive, which is just lucky break in Iron Will base kit. They also get immunity to killer instinct, and they get to see the killer's aura nearby, so they get wall hacks on top of that. Holy fuck! What, you gonna give them a—
They're gods! They're gods! I'm telling y'all boys, every survivor you see, especially white fucking Barfield, get down on your knees and bow down. The game's done. The game's done. You are fighting for gods. You are fighting for gods. They can see you. They're faster. They're stronger. They have luck. Nigga, what? What crack we smoking? I never did drugs, but you gonna have to let me get some of that, motherfucker. What? Let me get some of that.
Base kit bazooka while you're at it?
Shit.
Why don't you give them my fucking IP address? Do they get to fuck my bitch too? Holy shit! They come off the fucking hook like Superman. How many base kit fucking perks is just this alone? This is unbelievable. I mean, this is just next level hand-holding. There's just no way around it. This is shameless. Absolutely shameless. I mean, like, why couldn't you just stop at haste, endurance, and elusive? Why do they also need fucking wall hacks? They're also immune to killer instinct, so just like, fuck Legion, right? Like, what? Why? Why do they need all this? And then it just keeps on going. It doesn't stop. Added new effects that decentivize tunneling. If a survivor dies before 6 total hook states, all remaining survivors gain a repair speed bonus for the remainder of the trial. If the survivor that was last hooked is sacrificed or killed...
What? What? No. That's not real. That's not real. That means, hey, no. You got a spit on your team, and he gets tunneled out because he don't know what to do because his positioning bad. Guess what? Repair speed. What? What the fuck? DBD, put me on the team. Do you see my eyes? I'm determined. I will run your game to the ground. That's obviously what you want. Fuck you.
Generators cannot be regressed or blocked. So just like, fuck Sadako, right? It's just, fuck Pig, right? Like, what are we even talking about at this point? These changes here are so fucking short-sighted, it is baffling. I am dumbfounded, flabbergasted even.
The survivors are gods, bro.
It's hard for me to eat.
I'm done.
It's hard.
I'm done.
It's gotta be a prank, right? It's gotta be a prank. I mean, they're not serious. Surely you are not serious right now, behavior. What the fuck are you talking about right now?
We're gonna wrap this video up, my nigga. What is DBD doing? Why am I fighting 4 gods? One of them dies, guess what? The other 3 just get stronger. Wrap this shit the fuck up, dog. DBD, bro, I hope you die in a fire. Fuck.